The Fall of Constantinople, 1453. On May 29, 1453, the ancient city of Constantinople awoke to its final day. For more than 1,000 years it had stood as the capital of the Byzantine Empire, a glittering center of Christianity, trade, and culture. Its massive triple walls had repelled countless sieges, and many believed the city could never fall. But by the 15th century, the empire was only a shadow of its former greatness, reduced to the city itself and a few nearby lands. Facing them was the ambitious Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II. Though only 21 years old, he had gathered one of the largest armies of the era, nearly 100,000 soldiers, cavalry, and a powerful fleet. He also brought terrifying new weapons, enormous cannons capable of smashing through walls once thought invincible. For 53 days, the defenders endured constant bombardment. The ground shook as the walls crumbled, yet Emperor Constantine XI inspired his people to hold firm. Supplies dwindled, but faith and desperation kept them fighting. Within the city, priests led processions, citizens prayed in Hagia Sophia, and soldiers prepared for the final assault. At dawn on May 29th, the Ottomans advanced. A massive explosion opened breaches in the walls, and waves of attackers surged forward. The defenders fought bravely, but the enemy was overwhelming. Emperor Constantine, refusing escape, donned his crimson cloak and charged into the melee. He was never seen again, believed to have fallen with his men. By sunset, the Byzantine Empire had ceased to exist. The Ottoman banner rose above the towers, and Hagia Sophia, once the greatest cathedral of Christendom, was transformed into a mosque. Constantinople was renamed Istanbul and became the proud capital of the Ottoman Empire for more than 4 centuries. It flourished as a hub of trade, art, and culture, uniting Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Yet its fall reshaped the wider world. With land routes to Asia now dominated by the Ottomans, Europeans turned desperately to the sea. In 1490, Christopher Columbus sailed west and encountered the Americas. In 1498, Vasco da Gama reached India by rounding Africa. In 1519, Ferdinand Magellan began his westward voyage, and in 1521 his expedition reached the Philippines. Thus, the fall of Constantinople ended the Middle Ages, fueled the Renaissance, and launched the Age of Exploration. For the Philippines, this turning point was crucial. Without the collapse of Byzantine defenses, Europeans might not have crossed the oceans so soon. The fall of Constantinople was not just the end of Byzantium. It was the dawn of the modern world, a single event that tied together continents and shaped the history of nations far across the seas. Timeline: 1453 Constantinople falls, 1490 Columbus sails west, 1498 Da Gama reaches India, 1519 Magellan departs, 1521 Magellan lands in the Philippines.